Dude, forgive the film quality of this, but I totally forgot to tell you how to do this. So this is my tutorial on how to do the chemicals for the pool. We're going to walk through every step. I know you're laughing right now. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is where I put all of the chemical stuff right here. It's on the second shelf, I mean. Shit. Anyways, here's all the stuff that you need to do it, and then we'll walk through it. So this is the reader. That's the deal there. Power is up here. So all you gotta do is turn that on. It says on. Lovely, right? Now what we want to do is we're going to get a reader stick out of there, and we're going to go to the tub and take a reading. Okay, so I'm at the tub with a strip, and what I want to do is, if this thing's still on, yes it is, I want to hold this third button right here while I swish the strip in the tub. Just swish it for 2 or 3 times. You don't have to stir it around like you're making soup. Just do it a swish, and then let go of that button. Put the strip on there, and it'll do a reading. And leave the strip on. So now I've swished it around. Put it in the light here so you can see it. The strip's in there, and it's flashing. Blah blah blah, and there's the reading. See, 0.666 and 111. Now we're going to go back and we take those numbers, and that's the numbers that you punch in to the app on the phone. Okay, now I've got my app on the phone, and I have a preset in here for the Campbell tub. Now, if you don't have the preset, which likely you don't, then what you need to do is create a new preset. Obviously it's pretty simple. You want to label it, then you want to put in 1608 liters is the preset that you want. So let's do that. Whatever, blah blah. Oh, I just put in the wrong field. Anyways, 1608 liters, and when it asks you if it's pucks or liquid or whatever, it's pucks. Okay, so let's assume that that preset is set up. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to use the Campbell one, and it has all that stuff in it. Pucks is checked. Then we go to our reading here, and here it is here. So this is, there's the information from the last time, and if this shuts off like it did right now, what you want to do is put the power back on and hit this center button like that, and it'll bring up the last reading. And so those numbers there are the numbers that you want to put in those fields right there. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so I've entered those numbers in there. Sorry, I don't know why this isn't focusing. And I'm going to push the next button, and then it brings up your readings. It'll tell you what. There we go. So hit the focus. Okay, so it'll tell you what you need. There's what the reading is and what it should be, right? So to tell you what I need to put in each area is hit instructions, and it tells you exactly what you need. So step 1 says alkalinity is low, 125 of spa alk. There it is right there. So we just turn this on again. It'll come on, it'll 0. 125 of this in there. Go dump it in the tub, and so on and so on. So on the instructions here, Step 2, your chlorine is low, so it'll tell you 24 grams of shock. Shock's right there. Measure it out, dump it in. Now it's always going to tell you check your to see that you've got enough chlorine in it, right? Chlorine is in the tablets, the big one here. And what we want to do is I put 5 of these bad boys into that floater. I'll bring that back and show you what it is, and then we dump that in. Make sure, whatever you do, you don't take all of the measurements of stuff, put it all in and dump it in together. I'm not sure why that's bad, but they say never do that. So if it says 24 grams of this, measure it out, dump it in, 24 grams of shock, whatever, however many grams of each thing. And then the shock, the boost, whatever. And here's all the stuff that you'll probably need. But every time you do it, you might not need one or the other. Now this stuff here, clear it, is just the stuff to sort of keep the water clear. All you want to do is put like a couple of capfuls in. Just dump that in and you're good to go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, measure this stuff out, dump it in, and I'll bring that chlorine thing back and I'll show you how that works. Okay. I've dumped in 125 of the spot oak, and it asked for 24 grams of the shock. So I just measured it out, dumped it in, and now this is the floater thing. That little bad boy right there. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 2 hands. 1 hand in a crotch. 4, 5. Put 5 in there. Throw the lid on it. And throw it in. Oops. Crap. And that lid's not supposed to come off, so I'll put that back on. When you're throwing the chemicals in, turn the jets on. Okay? And just so you remember, when this here says EC, that's to store it. 1 push in the center and 1 push out puts to ST. 1 push again and 1 push again turns it to SL and then ST. ST is the standard if you want to use it, right? Okay, so that's that. So that should be it. Like I said, throw a couple capfuls of that in and then you're good to go. Take the rest of the stuff, put it on the second shelf. You should only have to do that once a week. Okay? Now, of course, if you get stuck in the middle of it, or whatever, or if this isn't perfectly crystal clear, then text me. Good luck, bud. Thanks a lot for doing that. Bye-bye.